The Enchanted Tree House. Long ago, in the quiet village of Silverbrook, nestled between lush green hills and sparkling rivers, there was a magical forest known as Windale Wood. Most people in the village believed it was an ordinary forest, but children often whispered about the wonders that lay deep within. The heart of Windale Wood was home to a secret, a tree house that could only be found by those with the purest hearts and the wildest imaginations. One crisp autumn morning, three friends, Ella, Max, and Leo, set out on an adventure. They had heard the stories of the enchanted treehouse and decided that it was time to discover it for themselves. Max was the brave one, always eager to explore. Ella was the cleverest, always ready with a plan. And Leo, though a bit shy, had the biggest heart and the wildest dreams. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they noticed something odd. The trees seemed taller, their branches twisting like arms, and the air smelled sweet like cinnamon and sugar. The gentle breeze whispered through the leaves, almost as if it were calling to them. "Do you think we are getting close?" Max asked, his eyes wide with excitement. Ella knelt down and inspected the ground. "The leaves are arranged in a pattern. Look!" she exclaimed, pointing at a swirl of golden leaves that formed a spiral on the forest floor. Leo, always daydreaming, stared up at the trees. What if the tree house isn't just a tree house? What if it's alive? The others chuckled, but there was something in Leo's voice that made them wonder. They followed the trail of golden leaves, which led them to a gigantic oak tree. Its trunk wide enough to fit a small house inside. Its branches stretched high into the sky, and nestled among them was the most spectacular tree house they had ever seen. The walls were made of shimmering wood that sparkled in sunlight, and tiny lanterns hung from the branches, casting a warm glow. "I can't believe it," Max whispered, his voice trembling with awe. Ella was already searching for a way to climb up when they noticed a wooden ladder appear from the trunk, as if it had been waiting for them. One by one, they climbed the ladder until they reached the tree house door, which was engraved with thrilling runes and symbols. "Do we knock?" Leo asked, but before anyone could answer, the door creaked open, revealing the inside. The treehouse was much more bigger on the inside than it appeared. There were shelves filled with ancient books, a fireplace with a crackling fire, and a window that looked out over the entire forest. But the most curious thing of all was a table in the center of the room, with a single object on it, a glowing key. As they stepped inside, a voice echoed through the room. It was soft and kind, like the voice of the wind. "Welcome, young adventurers. You have been chosen to guard the key to Windalewood's greatest treasure. But beware, for the key is not just a key. It holds the power of imagination itself." Mark's eyes lit up. The power of imagination? What does it mean? The key can unlock any dream, any wish, any story, but it must be protected from those who would misuse its magic, the voice explained. Ella, always practical, frowned. "But how do we protect it?" "The key can only be protected by those with the purest hearts, and three of you are the chosen ones," the voice said. But there are others who seek its power, dark forces that would use it for greed and control. Your journey has just begun. Leo, who had been quietly staring at the key, spoke up. We'll protect it together. And so, the three friends took the key and vowed to guard it. From that day forward, they returned to the enchanted tree house whenever the forest called to them. They discovered new worlds, created incredible adventures, and learned the true power of imagination. But they were always ready, always watching, knowing that one day they might have to defend the key from those who sought its magic for themselves. But for now, they were just three friends with an enchanted treehouse and the greatest treasure of all, the power to dream.